Hi, all. Welcome back to Life Notes with Priyanka. Today, I don't really want to talk about any specific topic. It's just that something that has been in my mind. So, every time I upload an episode, there's this small voice in my head that asks me why you are doing this. Like, what if people judge you? So, what if they think you have lost it? Honestly, that fear is still there. I have always been someone who thinks a lot. I'm an overthinker. And because of that, I used to speak very little, especially because I had to speak in English, not in my mother tongue. I always felt I was not very good at it. So I used to rehearse sentences in my head. I would correct myself again and again. And then when someone actually come and talk to me, I would go silent. Not because I had nothing to say, but because I was scared of saying it wrong. So this podcast started because I didn't want to stay silent anymore. My English is not perfect. I know that. I'm still learning. And this podcast is part of learning. I'm learning how to speak without overthinking every word, how to express my thoughts without worrying too much about grammar, and how to be okay with pauses, silence, mistakes. There are moments after I post an episode when I feel like uh, deleting it. I start imagining people I know, my classmates, my colleagues, my friends, my relatives, and I wonder what they think. But then I remind myself of something, very important, that this podcast is not for everyone. It's for people who think deeply, fear deeply, and sometimes, they are afraid to speak. Like people like me. If you are listening to this and you hesitate to speak because your English is not good or because you are scared of being judged, I just want you to know one thing. You don't have to wait until you feel confident. Confidence come after you practice, after you start. I'm still scared, but I'm speaking anyway. And this podcast matters to me because every episode feels like I'm winning something. It's like an achievement for me. And it reminds me that I tried and then I didn't let my fear take over me and decide for me. And even if one person listens and thinks, okay, it's not just me, then it's worth it. Thank you for listening and thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next episode.